So hi, this is Kim from the South Carolina Homeschooling Connection, and I want to talk to you today about our option to homeschool in South Carolina, the opportunities that we have available for us. I actually run a blog resource that helps homeschoolers, but anyone find resources to help supplement what you're doing at home as well. So when you decide if you're going to homeschool, I just thought I'd explain how homeschooling works in the first place. So when you decide if you're going to homeschool, the parent is in charge to DIY their child's education. They get to pick and choose the course of study, the learning materials, and activities that they are going to utilize for their education. Then they get to set the pace of the assignments, and they are responsible for keeping track of the progress as well. So in South Carolina, when you decide that you're going to do that, you need to have some sort of accountability, someone who verifies that you are doing those record keeping requirements, and somebody who can support you to help find the resources that you're looking for. And we have accountability associations. I have a directory here that has about 30 associations that you can choose from that are some are local, that serve local communities, and some that are open to serve statewide. So if you decide that you're going to homeschool, you do need to start with an accountability association. Then then you're going to keep your track of your records. So I have some resources that explain what the record keeping requirements are. That association that you join will also help explain what those record keeping requirements are. And then as you get started, there's tons of other resources and information to help you figure out what to do, like support group directories, how to find support groups and local meetups. One of the big things that people talk about all the time is, what are we going to do about socialization? Well, we have that. We have local support groups, online support groups. We have resource centers and co-ops that they meet and do classes together. We have all kinds of sports programs, band, social opportunities, bookstores, all kinds of things for high schoolers. And then if you have special needs students, we have learning disabilities resources. And then if you decide that you're going to do some standardized testing, it is up to you if you want to do standardized testing, but there are lots of resources to help you with that as well. I say it's a lot like taking on the responsibility that you're going to cook and feed your family. That there are tons of recipe books out there. You can get lost on Pinterest. It's the same kind of thing with homeschooling and education resources. There are just tons of resources that are out there. So it's almost a matter of trying to narrow down what you're going to do rather than going, how am I going to do this? I don't have any resources. There are zillions of resources. When you get to high school, we have a directory that's set up with all kinds of more information about the record keeping and the transcripts, because those are forever documents that will help open the doors of opportunity for your child after they graduate. All kinds of resources that are there as well. I also have, like I said, curriculum. We have tons of curriculum that's available. And some of these are great supplemental resources as well for those of you who are getting a bigger front row seat to your child's education by helping do a hybrid model or an at-home learning experience through the public schools. So there are lots of resources here available. I say that learning happens 365 days a year. Every day is a learning day. It's actually really, really hard to go a whole day without learning something. So by my calculations, everyone's a part-time homeschooler. So come along and join us with whatever part you want in learning at home and doing at home, because every day is a learning day. So thanks a lot. See you online at the South Carolina Homeschooling Connection.